If you've been around the superbike scene since the late 90s, the Yamaha Yzf-R1 name probably makes your pulse quicken. Back in 1998, when it first dropped, the R1 completely changed the leader bike game. It was compact, insanely powerful, and had that unmistakable Yamaha balance between lunacy and control. For over 2 decades, it's been the poster bike for anyone who believed cornering finesse and sheer horsepower could coexist in perfect harmony. But then, in a twist that left enthusiasts scratching their helmets, Yamaha quietly confirmed it would cease production of the Yzf-R1 as we know it. Stricter Euro 5+ emission standards, dwindling sales in the supersport segment, and the brand's push toward electric and track-focused models all contributed to the decision. For many, it felt like the end of an era, the R1's inline-four symphony fading into the distance. However, Yamaha isn't the type to let legends die without a fight. The spark reignited recently when the company introduced its latest YZR-M1 MotoGP prototype, now featuring a V4 engine layout instead of the traditional inline-four that's defined Yamaha's racing DNA for decades. That move alone sent the rumor mill spinning faster than a quickshifter in second gear. Looking closer, the R1 V4 concept retains Yamaha's trademark cross-layered frame design, though it appears reworked to cradle a more compact V4 block. The underslung exhaust manifold, visible beneath the fairing, hints at a revised exhaust routing, the aerodynamic winglets neatly integrated into the front cowl, aggressive LED eyes, and the familiar Yamaha Racing Blue livery. The bike's compact midsection and mass-centralized chassis suggest a completely new engine configuration underneath. Meanwhile, the Öhlins forks up front and the swing arm-mounted rear shock suggest top-tier suspension setup, keeping the bike track-focused but road-legal. If this becomes production reality, it could be Yamaha's most advanced superbike ever built. The V4 heart changes everything. Expect a smoother yet more explosive power delivery, along with that distinct V4 growl we've only ever heard from Italy or Honda's factory race bikes. It would be a bold move for Yamaha, but also the most logical next step if it wants to keep the R1 name relevant in a V4-dominated superbike world. But unfortunately, Yamaha hasn't confirmed anything yet, but between the MotoGP V4 debut, patent whispers, and this jaw-dropping concept, the writing's on the garage wall. If 2025 or 2026 sees the return of the R1, not as a reborn inline-four, but as a cutting-edge V4 weapon, then the superbike wars are about to get a lot more interesting. One thing's for sure, the king isn't done yet, he's just changing his throne.